हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल एनएस ऑटोमेशन। आपका अपने चैनल एनएस ऑटोमेशन में मैं बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं। अपने लास्ट वीडियो में हमने देखा था कि हम माउस ओवर एक्शन सेलेनियम में कैसे परफॉर्म करते हैं। जिन्होंने वो वीडियो मिस कर दिया है वो मेरे चैनल पे जाके उस वीडियो को देख सकते हैं, या फिर मैं इस वीडियो के अंत में वो लिंक को शेयर कर दूँगा, सो यू कैन गो टू द लिंक एंड सी दैट वीडियो. So before starting this video, those who are new to this channel, please subscribe my channel and like my video as well. In today's video, we'll talk about the Selenium WebDriver screenshot functionality. Means कि screenshot कैसे लेते हैं हम Selenium WebDriver में. So सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे कि screenshot क्यों ज़रूरी है Selenium WebDriver में. Why we need screenshot in Selenium WebDriver, right? So स्क्रीनशॉट लेना बहुत बेनिफिशियरी है इन ऑटोमेशन. सो फाइंड आउट द बग where your script get failed, or if there is a issue in your script, so you can find out where your script stuck, or on which page of your application your script get terminated, right? So with the help of this screenshot you can verify that on which page you are finding the element, or there is a bug in your application. So if I talk about screenshot play a very important role, or you can say a very crucial role in finding bug or the issues in your script. Now let's talk about how we can take a screenshot in Selenium WebDriver. So in Selenium WebDriver there is already a interface. With the help of that interface we can take a screenshot in Selenium. The take a screenshot is an interface. With the help of that interface we can take a screenshot in Selenium. So as you know that in Java we cannot create a object of a screen interface. So that why we need to typecast the WebDriver into it to take a screenshot. So here if you can see this line which I have marked as yellow, this is an interface, and here I am creating the reference of the interface, that src shot, that is a screenshot. And after that I am typecasting my WebDriver into the screen to take a screenshot. So if you can see here, this is a get screenshot method. I have to use this method. With the help of this method I can take a screenshot, and you can take a screenshot in Selenium WebDriver, right? So now let's see some coding practice for this. So now you can see here I have created a get screenshot method that will take a screenshot, and in this method if you can see here I've told you that take a screenshot is a interface, and for the interface in Java we cannot create objects. So that's why I have typecasted the driver, so that driver can take screenshot, and this driver is a reference of the WebDriver, right? So this line I have written to typecast the driver to take a screenshot. Now with the help of this reference that I have created for take screenshot interface, with the help of this I have used the get screenshot, as this is the method I've told you about. With the help of this method I can take a screenshot, the type of file which I need as an output. So this will call that screenshot method to create a image of that file, of that screenshot where your script get terminated or your application have a bug. Now what we can do, we can copy that file to your destination where you want to keep that file. So it will take a screenshot, then you can copy that screenshot to your destination. So now here I have passed the destination, I have created a folder screenshot in my project, and where I have passed that path of that location. So if you can I show you the path. This is the path where I have kept. This is the empty folder right now. I have created a screenshot folder, and I passed the path of that folder here. So what it will do, it will move my screenshot to this location. So at the last I have used the copy method, where it will copy the source file. Source file means when it take a screenshot to the destination. So it will copy the file from here to the location I have shared, right? So this is how we can create a method, or you can use the screenshot functionality. Now I have called this method in this script. So this is my script where I have opening the gmail.com, and in gmail.com I am able to I'm finding a element with a testing ID. So this is a wrong ID I have passed. Why I have passed this wrong ID? Because I want to throw an exception, and once it's throw an exception, my catch, the method which I have passed in the catch, what method I have passed in the catch? Get screenshot method, right? So it will it will take a screenshot of that page where it will not able to find the element. So after that, when it not able to find the web element, it will move to the catch block. As you know that try catch block I have used here. So when it will find out exception, it will move to the catch block, and in catch block I have used the method. I call that method to take a screenshot. So it's taking a screenshot with the name of the screenshot which you want to capture. So I have here written as screenshot name. So it will take a screenshot and it will place that screenshot in the specified location which I have passed. So let me run this code. So if you can see that the Gmail application is open. Now I have provided a wrong ID of email, so it will throw an exception over here. So now you can see here that my script is executed now, and it I have also used this print statement in my catch exception. So know that it is moved to the catch block. So if you can see that it is printed the I'm in exception. So it is now so this method will be executed. Once this method will be executed, the screenshot will be captured for the main this screen. So let's see folder. Let's move to the specified folder. So this is the folder which I have pasted. You can see here I have got a screenshot.png file that I have. So this file is open. Now you can see here that this is taken the screenshot of the page where it not able to find the element. So I provided the wrong ID for the username, or you can say email. So it's a capture that screenshot where it failed. So this is how we can take a screenshot in Selenium WebDriver. If you want to know about how we can use the try catch block, you can go to the video of Java. I will pass a link in this video, and you can click on the link and just move to that section of Java, so where you can find how we can use the try catch block. Also, if you want to create a framework, I have also created a separate video for create a framework. I will also pass the link in this video. So with the help of that link, you can see how we can create a framework and execute, or how we can configure the Selenium WebDriver and TestNG, so that you can execute a Selenium commands, right? So guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like my video and subscribe my channel.